time. Oh, another one, parents. 30% of the voters were parents.
Mm-hmm.
They split 54% Democratic to 44% Republican. So again, it's that desire for social stability, right?
Mm-hmm.
The military veteran had still got 41% of the vote among those people.
Mm-hmm.
Gun owners, Democrats won 36% of the vote among those people.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another one, interesting one. I'm going right down the line here. 24 pages of data. First-time midterm election voters. That's a really fun one. What percent do you think said they were voting in a midterm election for the very first time in their life?
Sorry, ask that again?
First time, let's just say that.
First-time voters, okay.
16%, one of six who voted on Tuesday, had never voted in a midterm election before.
Mm-hmm.
They split 62% to 36%.
Wow.
26% more likely to vote for a Democrat because it was the first time they'd ever voted in a midterm election. Another one I think is great is the fact that this was truly a referendum on Donald Trump, I believe, even though a lot of voters said that Donald Trump wasn't a factor.
Mm-hmm.
But if you ask them their views of Donald Trump and you compare it to their votes, very clearly. If you strongly approve of Donald Trump or if you somewhat approve of Donald Trump, you were overwhelmingly likely to vote for Republicans. If you somewhat disapproved of Donald Trump as president, it was 63% Democratic. If you strongly disapprove of Donald Trump, it was 95% Democratic. I, of course, would be strongly disapprove and voting Democratic. I'm sure you too.
I'm with you, Hannah.
Exactly.
Totally with you.
Even though, as I said, 33% said Trump was not a factor in their vote, but it aligned that way.
Right.
You were talking about divided, right? Here's another one. The wrong track, right track vote number is always very important. This is that vague question of, is the country headed in the right direction? You hear it a lot?
Yeah.
Only 54% of the voters actually said the country was going the wrong direction. But they voted 85% Democratic.
54%. Okay.
So, you think the country's going in the wrong direction? You're voting Democratic. This was Now that's interesting, right? Because presumably you voted Democratic regardless of whether you had a Democrat or Republican already in your district. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you already represented by a Democratic candidate, you think the country's going the wrong direction, you didn't choose to switch your party.
Right.
You pulled the lever for the Democrat candidate. And if you're a Republican in your candidate, if the Republican was representing you, and you thought the country was going the wrong direction, you voted to throw them out.
Right.
This is not a throw everybody out. This is a throw the Republicans out election.
Right.
You mentioned division. 76% of the voters said the country is becoming, quote, more divided. Yeah, 13% said about the same.
That's
but if
the
you
whole
thought
country.
That it's more divided, 60% Democratic vote.
That's the whole country. And I was wondering about California. And here's my question. I suspect that some of the people saying that California is is very divided, I suspect that they're doing it in order to sow that divisiveness.
Yes, I think you're right. I think that, let's put it this way. I personally, and of course, I guess I should say, I'm personally concerned. I am, as an analyst, surprised that California, Republicans consistently attacking or trying to use racial-based appeals. A good example was Duncan Hunter in District 50, which is San Diego, where he won pretty handily, even though he's facing, of course, he's literally in court being prosecuted for corruption. But anyways, he called, I'm saying directly, I don't mean rumors being made about it. He called his opponent a Muslim terrorist. I'm trying to think, what was it? It was very offensive. He clearly attacked his candidate because of his ethnicity.
Right.
And even though, of course, without any basis whatsoever. So you saw this all-out attempt to get the quote-unquote Republican base, going on in California, that they were just as desperate to get that quote-unquote Republican base.
Now, one thing I want to interject
by making racial appeals.
Yeah.
So,
one thing I want to interject here, Hannah, is that people do this when they are scared of you. They try to divide and conquer. And I think that a lot of these people that are sowing this idea that California is divided against itself, they're afraid of us because they see us making moves to become more independent, which means that they will no longer have the taxes from California, and they will no longer have as easy access to all the things that California produces and provides to the rest of the world. And we really provide most of the world's beef and dairy and produce, vegetables and fruits. And a lot of what goes into the war machine, the federal war machine, comes from California.
Well, I think that probably there's no doubt that a lot of Republicans. That's really going full circle. That's probably why Donald Trump constantly attacks California politicians and our leaders. He has no respect. It's really funny. He says, "Never respect the president." Yeah, why don't you respect our governor?
Right.
Why don't you respect our representatives? Why don't you respect the people who got elected? That's the first rule in politics. If you ever run for office, you ever get elected, I can assure you the first thing they're going to tell you is, remember, everybody else here also got elected. Okay, so, but anyways, I'm just saying that it's striking that there are very few Republicans who are trying to position themselves as just providing, there's very few Republicans who are embracing the values that we call California values. That's become a California Democratic Party almost code word, but it reflects everything from our position on, welcoming immigrants and, celebrating diversity. You find very few. I don't know any Republicans, frankly, I can think of. There must be somebody, but they're all out of office. They're all the people like Arnold Schwarzenegger probably is the best example I can think of. As somebody who, because he was born in Austria,
right?
And he came to California because he wanted to be in a more open society.
Right.
And good for him. But he's the only Republican I can think of any prominence who is not trying to stir up racial, ethnic division. And of course, and it's pathetic. Yeah, this was the exact example was just before Election Day, a little over a month. Hunter released a campaign ad accusing his opponent, his name is Camp Najjar, of being supported by the Muslim Brotherhood. And he called him a radical Muslim. And he talked about him being an Islamist. And that the basic Fox News kind of buzzword buzzwords being bandied about.
Right.
Of course, is the article I'm looking right now at the Daily Beast pointed out, his opponent is a Christian. So it totally is he's a Palestinian Christian. I guess his father's Palestinian, his mother's Mexican. The point was, he's a young man, and he adopted Campa as his mother's Mexican name, and that's just great. But he didn't change his first name. His first name is still Aman, and it doesn't matter. The point was that Duncan Hunter made a deliberate racial appeal against his opponent, and he should have been. He should have lost office for that reason. Yeah. I guess it's going to require him to get convicted. Rachel Maddow, by the way, is pointing to having a lot of fun. If you watch, she was making jokes about the fact that is Hunter going to be conducting his constituent, appeals, his constituent meetings now from prison. You're gonna have to go on visiting hours, and you're gonna have to ask for help from him.
Right.
Because that's where he's headed.
Right.
And,
well, that would be a lot funnier if I didn't know that the head of the Kingston clan in Utah actually leads from prison. He leads his clan, and it's a clan that really, really oppresses young women.
Well, that's another thing. Just briefly, I want to mention that Utah, of course, not only. I think it's very interesting to see what happens because they got Mitt Romney now as United States Senator. And Romney has been one of the harshest critics of Trump. Other little factors going on in Utah, maybe minor ones, but the Mormon Tabernacle Choir has now changed its name, so they don't have Mormon in the name anymore. I mean, Salt Lake, Utah, I can remind you again, is becoming progressively more secular, more diverse, more open. I think we're really going to see now Romney has a chance. This is what I said earlier about the Republican Party in California, right? Romney has a chance to go up to Washington and position himself as, I'm going to say the come to Jesus candidate. If you know what I mean. Yeah. He has a chance to go up there and say, Republicans, get a hold of yourself. Get your senses back under control. Recognize that the path they're going is the path of oblivion. And I believe that, and I think that I don't believe he's ever lost his desire to run for president again. And we'll see. I mean, I could be wrong. I want to say Don Jolly. That's not the right name. What the heck is it? David Jolly. Former Republican congressman from Florida, who was on MSNBC, and he predicted that Romney is going to become the next Jeff Flake, meaning a man who is a Republican, who denounces Trump all the time, and then keeps voting his way. We'll see about that. But I think that his election shows that Mormons are probably the only Republican constituency who is bucking Trump. As I said, evangelicals, gun owners, abortion opponents, they were all voting Republican this election. There's no doubt. But I think Mormons are family values really mean something if you're Mormon. I think neither of us are Mormon, but we know that about those people.
Right.
Anyways, I think we're really going to see that. Oh, but of course, Utah, as we speak right now, there are two districts still in which the winner has not been called, in which Democrat candidate has the lead. New Jersey and Utah 4. There is still a good chance that Utah will elect a Democratic congresswoman.
Nice.
And she's going to represent, you might guess, Salt Lake City. There's a big district that's centered on Salt Lake City, right smack in the middle of the state. But there's your first crack open